This is a case where, Milord, my license to manufacture liquor was in question.
Today the matter is listed in the High Court. He did parallel proceedings.
Who are you
This
appearing
morning he
for?
went to the
His friend is appearing for whom?
I'm only informing the court. So today it is.
Allow me to explain now, if you don't mind. I was going to tell the
No,
court.
you have to tell them.
You are not a party to this case. So what has happened is this, Milord.
He is a successful video.
No. He claims to be a journalist. He has no concern with this case. He has no concern with this case. Now, Milord, this part I will explain. So, Milord, against this,
Rohatgi, your client made a false statement and thereby got the license reissued in 24-25, which is the subject matter of suspension order. The earlier license was suspended because of your conviction, right? Excise Act conviction was there of your directors and officers.
So just let me explain. I understand.
In the section 31, they had the right to suspend the license because of the conviction.
So I want to explain.
You said that this conviction had been suspended, and naturally, although they had suspended the earlier license, they issued a new license. Then
2 years.
Clarification from the Advocate General who says
But not with great respect.
only bail has been granted. Conviction has not been suspended.
No, now Milord, just look at this. An incident of 2011, which resulted in conviction of 4 employees in the year 2024. If, Milord, that conviction is, Milord, challenged in appeal, which it is pending, and if the appeal remains pending for 10 years, would it mean, Milord, that the owner will not be able to apply and carry on business? That's the point I am raising, Milord. It can't be. Second question, Milord, in answer to Justice Bagchi's query. Milord, every excise year, like income tax year, is separate. So every year you have to get a new license. When you get, Milord, a license for 23-24, which is subject matter of suspension, 24-25, 25-26 are separate years where I got it. In 26, you are trying to suspend and cancel 23, which is long over. That was that year, Milord. It was not this year. Number one. Number two, the problem. Milord, I filed a writ. Notice was issued by the single judge. My right to apply for a government tender to manufacture liquor was coming to an end, Milord, on last Friday. So, Milord, I filed an appeal. The division bench didn't list the appeal. It listed the appeal today. The last date was yesterday, which has been extended now to next week. But there is one more problem with the division bench. There are, Milord, latest pattern rules in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, where against an interlocutory order, in LPA doesn't lie. So there are several problems. That's why we have a look at this. Therefore, the division bench, Milord, cannot decide anything. The appeal to DB is misconceived in view of statutory rules. This rule appears only, Milord, in this state. It's not in any other state. Let's have a look at this. These are statutory rules, Milord, prepared by the...
Every High Court has this kind of rule that...
but not this kind of rule, Milord, that an appeal won't lie against an interlocutory order.
That is the judgment of this court.
That is Shah Babulal Khimji, Milord. But that Khimji is, Milord, it does...
Clause 15 is it.
Khimji is different. Have a look at this rule, Milord. See paragraph 2. Rule 2. Appeal to DB from judgment of an order of one judge of the High Court exercise the original jurisdiction. An appeal shall lie from an order passed by one judge exercise the original jurisdiction, provided no appeal will lie. उस पे छोड़ देना बहुत जगह है इसमें don't do that.
It's only linked to the tax party.
उस शेड्यूल में नहीं जाना है.
Suspension of conviction in that...
Now, Milord, this one, we did. But Milord, those are my employees. How can I, Milord, be bound? The employee may do, may not do. I am the owner. And after 2011, we are in 26. That's another problem. Now, third problem, that conviction, Milord.
Your employees and they have been found...
Assuming.
Whatever was done was only in the discharge of their duties while your employees.
Milord, today we don't know, Milord, whether they did it of their own, they did it for me. I don't know. There's yet another issue. Milord, conviction recorded under certain sections are the ones which will provide disqualification, not conviction, Milord, galore. These sections are not within, my lord, the form of the schedule. Let me show that.
Form does not require, the section itself says under this act, conviction under this act.
No,
So-
no, my lord, have a look.
Will completely take you.
It's not under this act. Just have a look. Just have a look. See the conviction order. I'll show you the conviction order and then the
Even
section.
before the single judge, the matter is listed on 20th of March.
I don't know, my lord, my friend is appearing. He's not a party in this
Informing
case.
The court, the tender is till 24th. The single judge after, this is only a notice order saying that ex parte I'll not grant. That is coming up on 20th of March. I don't understand what my friend wants to
What do I do, my lord? Every day, 2 days, it has been extended. So I had to come, my
No,
lord.
no, 2 weeks. It was a 2 weeks order. It had to come
I
after 2
had,
weeks.
one judge heard, second judge recused, then, my lord, the appeal issue came. Kindly, my lord, turn to 231.
Oh, you say that your conviction is under Indian Penal Code?
Just look at this. Under section so and so IPC, and the two other accused, they're not my people, they're somebody else. My people are 420, 467, 468, 471, 120B. I'm only on this. Now come to the schedule. 238, my lord. The show cause notice itself.
Any other law?
So my employees are 5, my lord, which are mentioned, who are convicted of IPC.
Or any other?
And then, my lord, see the section. Now see 29. Your lordship may be pleased to see.
Moral to.
Right.
Yeah.
31C. Turn to page 29. Below the section which creates the stigma. Page 29, para 31.
Read section 31, I think 1, 2 or so.
My lord may see 31. My lord.
Madhya Pradesh
Give
Excise
a
Act.
correct full copy. My lord, I'll give a full copy. There's some words missing. Give a full copy. Kindly have a look from this, my lord.
31C.
Yes, Lord.
31C.
Sir, my lord, it's not full sheet from here. Some words are missing. Kindly see, my lord, 31C. Your lordship may see 31. See it from this, my lord, compilation. Madam, this is the act. This is the act. See 31, my lord, at page 23. Pages are at the bottom. Power to cancel or suspend license. Subject to restrictions, the authority granting a license may cancel or suspend it if. Now come to C, my lord. If the holder or any of his servants or any action on his behalf with express and implied permission is convicted of any offense under this act or any other law for the time being in force relating to, not IPC, revenue, offenses under Dangerous Drugs Act, Merchandise Act, or any other section which is introduced into the IPC, section 3 of that act. So, my lord, certain sections were introduced.
D now. Subsection D.
If the holder is convicted of any cognizable or non-cognizable offense, holder is not convicted, you're wrong. Don't make that statement. So, my lord, none of these sections apply to stigmatize me.
What about section which has been introduced into the IP?
See that? Yes, I'll show you that.
Does it include?
Yes, I'll show you that. Have a look. Yes, my lord. That's the next question. Have a look now.
Take out IPC. IPC भी नहीं माने.
Take out IPC. Now, this is, my lord,
Chapter 18 of the IPC.
this is the Merchandise Marks Act of 1889. Indian Merchandise Marks Act. See, my lord, section. It will come, my lord. Which one? 3. Now, we'll turn the page to section 3.
And this is an act which came after IPC.
This is 1889. This is after the IPC was operative. Now, see paragraph, section 3, my lord. Amendment of IPC. For that part of chapter 18 of the IPC which relates to trade and property marks, the following will be substituted. So, my lord, only for purposes of trade and property. The substitution is, my lord, 478 of trade and property, 479,
till 489.
up to, my lord, it goes on, up till
489.
489,
Written here on this.
which, my lord, will go on till, my lord, the third or fourth page, just above section 4.
Certain sections are replaced with the IPC.
So these are sections which are replaced in IPC, and we are not concerned with these sections.
There's no conviction.
My conviction is only under usual 420. Mine means my people is 420, 467, etc. That does not create the stigma under 31.
This does not include 467, 468.
No,
No forgery is included.
See the IPC.
we not see the IPC, but it doesn't.
See the index.
It doesn't. So now the problem is this, my lord, if I may rephrase the problem, subject to what your lordships feel. One is, my lord, the single judge said that I will not grant you an interim order, which means my business will come to an end. I can't bid, my lord, in the tender. I have to bid in a tender. I can't bid in the tender because the requirement is a live license. Requirement is a live license. Live license is not there because of this suspension. So they've suspended that and they won't give me a fresh one. Now, the single judge, my lord, has said that I'm not going to give you anything. Single judge's order. Single judge's order. Single, page 1.
For the High Court on 20th,
Before single judge.
before single.
Yes,
We request the single judge
yes.
to examine this aspect, probably this amended law and introduction of the section 3, a deeming, not a deeming, rather an express provision, light of if 31 and 3 are read together, then probably you have some arguable point. But let's first the High Court consider it.
But my lord, your lordship may see the order of the single judge. Just see, I have no problem. I was about to suggest, my lord, have a look at page 1. And then your lordship may frame an order. I have no difficulty.
Only one thing before your
You know, I have a serious objection. My friend is not a party. He has no right to be heard. How is he arguing this case? You would ask him, Lord, who he appears for. But just have a look at page 1 first.
313, the order, my lord, which is impugned before the High Court, notices Dinanath Singh, director, as one of the persons convicted.
Kindly
Dinanath
turn
Singh,
to
director
page
of
1.
the company. So he'll be a holder of the license.
It is IPC, sir.
Who is holding the license, sir? It
The
is
company is- so-
Then company and director are clearly different.
So that distinction, of course, the
Of course
court
it
will
is.
always.
There's a
not-
distinction. What
That
is
is
it?
not something which is a state
Kindly
law,
turn to
state
page
like
1.
argument. If a
This order
director is
will not be an
convicted,
impediment because this is at this stage.
yes.
At best, we will constitute it as on 5th March 26.
I know, but my lord, the
That's right.
last portion again cements what the judge wants to say. He writes at this stage, but my lord, the mindset is clear.
At
That as far
that
as
is all
tenders
at
are
this
concerned,
stage. That is
I'm
all
not
at
going to
this
grant
stage.
because of compensation of money.
The point that the
Writ appeal is listed today as item number 22 before the Chief Justice's court.
24.
24.
भी रेट तुमने वहां लगाई थी
उसमें तो डीबी ने रिजेक्ट कर दी हमारी
बीबी नहीं यार सिंगल में लगाई थी
कंडीशन चालू वो बस आगे से
उसका क्या होगा?
लगा ही नहीं लिस्ट ही नहीं हुआ वो मेंशन ही ना लगा
वो सिंगल जज के कैसे सुनेगा?
उसको देखेगा
नहीं सुन सकता हो तो छोड़ उसको रहने दे।
In my respectful submission, your lordship will say High Court to decide.
that is
Lordship,
what-
yes, that's all.
The
Lord, there is anyway, your lordship will make the law.
issue pertains to
Withdraw the second. Excuse me.
the interim relief sought by the petitioner
Withdraw the second.
against suspension of its liquor license and or to participate in the grant of fresh license for the year 2020
First tender में
or to participate
in
in
a fresh tender.
fresh tender issued for grant of license for the year 2026-27 for the year 2026-2027. So the High Court has seemingly declined interim relief inverted commas at this stage.
No, only ex parte.
Eh?
It says you're not giving an interim leave today, not decline. There is no decline.
No, they say not likely to grant.
Stage.
At this stage only.
The High Court has not granted any interim relief
At the ex parte.
without taking reply.
interim, at
Ad interim
At the
relief.
ad. Your
Ad interim relief, inverted commas, या bold में कर दो without taking reply of the opposite party.
That's right.
Therefore,
Opposite party. Stop. That reply has now been filed.
no, they haven't filed.
They haven't filed.
The state, not if they want to file, they can file in 2 days. We'll argue it on.
The matter is now listed before the High Court on 20th March 2026. Next paragraph. We direct the state of Madhya Pradesh or any other contesting respondents to file the counter affidavit, if so advised.
Appear named here. State appear named.
But direction will come by 18th March.
Therefore,
18th March 2026, so as to enable the High Court to consider the prayer for ad interim relief on merits. First, next paragraph. However, we request the High Court to consider such prayer for ad interim relief on merits, even if no counter affidavit reply is filed by the respondents. Request the High Court to consider the interim relief on the date fixed. On the date. Next paragraph. We may hasten to add that the issue that the question of grant of
Lord, your lordship may not say it by request. Lordship will say that because otherwise that all they can argue there. If your lordship say anything,
point we need to the question of grant of ad interim relief will have to be examined by the High Court in light of section.
Lord, that will be
31.
giving some Lord.
why
Please
should my
judge it.
friend will not say?
No, I am only saying your lordship leave everything.
You must ask him, Lord, what is his locus? How is he opposing me?
I am the complainant. I am the one who started.
You are really a competitor.
In bracket
Yes.
small c, in bracket small c of the Madhya Pradesh Excise Act 1915. The
C and D both, Lord, because D will be if the director is convicted, then he will still fall under D. C and D.
Hmm?
D also, because if a director is convicted, then it will be
Sorry,
under D.
that is not holder. Holder is a company.
Director will be a holder. That is going to be our argument.
The show cause plot reproduces the section on which they rely.
D is not written.
They did not consult Mr. Vikas Singh before they filed the show cause.
Similarly, 31(1) कर दीजिए आप.
31(1), yes.
Let's keep it to 31(1) of the Act of so and so Act. The amended section 3 of
क्या होगा?
the Act number Roman capital 4 of 89. Is there any complete name of the Act? Of the Indian Merchandise Market Act 1889 as amended. While Act number 4 of 1889 section 3 whereof as amended, while Act number 4 Roman 4 of 1889 shall also have a direct bearing on the interim prayer sought by the petitioner.
Yeah.
We therefore request the High Court
Your lordship
to
will
pass appropriate orders in accordance with law after taking into consideration the legislative regime as referred to above.
Lord, only your lordship will add one line which your lordship normally do, that your lordships have not examined the matter, because otherwise it gives a
As well. It is how clarified that we have not expressed any opinion.
deeply obliged.
on merits of the-
Yes.
Deeply obliged.
Lord, there is another matter at 47 that will stand disposed of, Lord, in
Ah,
item 40.